Well, let's now get more from Home Affairs Deputy Director General Sello Mmakau. Mr. Mmakau, good morning and thank you very much for joining us. Are you guys ready to roll this new ID cards on? I'm sure you're very excited about this.
Good morning, Dan. We are indeed in preparation to roll out the Smart ID card. As the Minister has announced, we will start piloting and also issuing the cards on the 18th of July, whereby it will be followed by the application that will be made in 27 offices across the country. So we are excited because this is a project that really will bring back the confidence of the citizen in as far as identity in the country.
Why only 27 offices at this stage? Are you planning to roll out more? I would think that everybody would want to get one as soon as possible.
Well, the 27 offices are the high-volume offices that we're starting with. And obviously, we've got more than 400 offices, including the mobile offices in the country. And therefore, we will ramp up the rollout to all the offices in the country in a phased manner, because obviously, you'll understand that we need to also prepare infrastructure in the remaining offices. So we know that when we start in the 27 offices, we'll be able to accommodate a high volume of the citizens in the country. And as the Minister has indicated, we will obviously invite people to come and apply during their month of birth so that we can deal with the high volumes in the offices and across the country.
I haven't applied for an ID for quite some time. What will be the cost to the citizen of this new ID card?
The Minister has indicated that for those that are turning 16 years and will be applying for the first time, which will be the first issue, those obviously will not be paying, as is the case with the Green ID book. But the Minister is also going to announce in as far as the cost of the Smart ID card to the rest of the citizens. And I think we should wait for that announcement.
Okay. What is the significance of the department having decided to launch this on Nelson Mandela's birthday, the 18th of July, which is in about 2 weeks' time?
I think we all know that the 18th of July it's a big day for the world. And as Home Affairs, we want to contribute towards this big day. And I think it's befit that a project of this nature, like the Smart ID card, which is one of the best projects that you can think about in the country currently, that we need to launch during this very important day. And therefore, that is really that has motivated us to think about the 18th of July. We could have chosen another day, but we are lucky that the 18th of July is closer to the time that we are ready to issue the Smart ID cards to the citizens.
Just finally, on a practical level, if I lose my current Green ID card and I'm not a first-time ID applicant and I'm not a senior citizen, will I be able to get the new one, let's say in August, if my ID was stolen or I lost it in August this year?
The point that we have raised, which the Minister has reiterated in a number of media sessions, is that we will not say everyone that has lost an ID will be replaced with the Smart ID card. So there will be a situation whereby you've lost the Green ID book, and at that point we're issuing the Smart ID cards to the citizens. But because it won't be your month of birth, and the Minister would not have announced at that time, then you will still be able to get the Green ID book, because even during the elections in the 2014, those that have got Green ID book will still be eligible to vote, the same as those that have got the new Smart ID card. So we have consulted, for example, with the IEC, where we have incorporated their requirements into the new Smart ID card. You will still, the Green ID book will still be a valid identity document until the Minister announced to invalidate the Green ID book. And that will be when everybody, we're convinced that everybody has got the Smart ID card.
Thank you very much. We'll have to leave you there. That's Home Affairs Deputy Director General Sello Mmakau talking to us about the new ID card that's going to be rolled out as from the 18th of July, coinciding with the 95th birthday of Nelson Mandela.
News that moves. eNCA.com.